gossip, entertainment, fashion, trend, and more.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Chatty Reese Show. We got a lot to talk about. Love is Blind, Cardi B and all her mess, Lil Mama expecting Jayz to call her, and Nene and Porsha, Charles and his new abs. Just everything. Just every damn thing is going on right now. But first, let's just get into Miami because we're going to breeze right past this. What did I tell y'all in the last video? Didn't I tell y'all don't let your kids go down to Miami? And y'all did it anyway? Child, so it's this video going viral. Some of the kids still decided they was going to go ahead and take their trips to Miami. And let's just take a minute and watch the video, and then we'll come back.
Order before you gotta leave or you go to jail. Let's go. You guys gotta go. McDonald's closed. Leave. Have a good one. Shut down. It's over. Close. Stand up. It's all. Gracias. McDonald's. No. Close. We said if you order, you're tripping. If you order, you stay. You're tripping. Get your food and that's it. You don't get no lift. Excuse me. Look. Very simple. Jail. You wanna go to jail? Simple as that. You want to go to jail? Check your attitude. Curfew. Check your attitude. Check your attitude. Check your attitude. We asked you. Listen. Because you're running your mouth. Are you listening? Are you going to listen? Are you going to listen?
I'm listening.
You're yelling.
But you need to
You're yelling. You're yelling.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Okay, look. We're letting you. Let me you stop talking for a second. Look, you're going to get your food and you're leaving. That's it. Excuse me? Turn around. You're under arrest. Don't touch me. You're under arrest.
I didn't even do nothing.
You're under arrest. For curfew.
Exactly. So she decided to run her mouth, running off at her mouth to the cops. The cop told her, he specifically said, if you already ordered your food, you're fine. Get your food and go back to your hotel. She wants to run her mouth, being a loudmouth, and they made an example out of her. Now, my thing is the comment section. People in the comments like, oh, they just looking for an excuse to be mean, and they just want to do this, they just want to do that. This is the part that I can't get with. It's cause and effect. Like, y'all already got the warning that there was going to be curfew. You already got the warning that they were going to be strict. They already had told us that they were allowed to do whatever they wanted pertaining to bag laws, check-ins, stops, and everything. So it's just like, why do we put ourselves in these situations? Why did y'all go there? Did y'all think it was going to be a joke? Did y'all think the rule wasn't going to apply to y'all? Y'all still ran your behinds down to Miami, thought that it was going to be a game, and y'all got down there and wasted y'all money because y'all have curfew. You have to be back at your hotel at a certain time. And now look, prime example of somebody, they made an example out of somebody. She was arrested. And I wasn't even mad. So all that they talking about in the comments about police, oh, the police just was looking for an excuse to do this. The police was looking for an excuse to do that. This is what they warned y'all of. So now I'm pretty sure her family had to fly all the way down to Miami, waste more money to go bail her out of jail after they told them don't come down here. Now look. You found the box?
The cord. It's a cord in there. Somebody gotta come here. A wireless cord. Like a wire. It's got something to do with the electric.
Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Trying to get the internet and stuff out with the old and with the new. Set up this, set up that. It's just a lot going on. But long story short with that last part, keep your damn kids out of Miami. Now the girl is in jail. Moving right along. Love is Blind. Child, this Love is Blind reunion was so messy. I think this was the messiest season of Love is Blind. I don't think it got no messier. The amount of scandals. And although we love the mess and it's entertaining, it sucks because the premise of the show is to find love and to find that genuineness and that happiness. And I guess even if only one person make it, I guess that's okay. But I hate it because it's like, why go on the show and waste people's time? That's the part that kills me. Nick Lachey and Vanessa, they took a page out of Andy Cohen book. When I tell you, they was pulling everybody cards. The only person card they didn't pull who they should have was Kenneth. Did y'all hear? So Kenneth was the one who proposed to Brittany. Brittany was the white girl. Kenneth was the black guy, the principal at the school. He didn't move forward on the show. It was based off of, he didn't see their worlds intertwining like that, I guess, because of, the whole interracial thing, yada, yada, yada. But he had a huge scandal. One of his family members came out and said that he's actually gay. And all this is alleged. Alleged that he's gay. And it was something else. I can't quite remember. But one of his family members was spilling tea. And Vanessa and Nick, they pulled everybody's cards except for Kenneth. Now, I'm wondering the reason why they didn't bring that up, because maybe that may not have been a real cousin or something, or that may have been just the internet troll that went viral. I don't know, but everybody was looking for it, because as I was tweeting and watching on Twitter, everybody was pretty much on some shit like, we waiting for them to call out Kenneth, because they call everybody out on their shit. Everybody. Johnny and Amy was the one couple, the breakout couple of the season. They were the ones who actually made it. I feel bad for them because everybody literally was like they were a snooze fest, and that's toxic. That is toxic, y'all, because they actually did what the show was about. They found love. They got married. But it was just like boring. I think it was just a couple. But everybody felt that way. And even with the reunion, I mean, they gave them a minute to talk about their marriage and stuff, but it was not even, they didn't even really it was so much bigger stuff around them that they barely got any spotlight. Chelsea and Jimmy, till this day, still not together. Once he broke up with her, he broke up with her. That was done. There's not really much more to talk about there. She addressed the whole Megan Fox thing, saying that she's proud of herself because the way she handled it, the whole world was coming at her, yada, yada, yada. Sarah and Jeremy can go to hell. Basically, they ain't do nothing but sit up there and try to make a bunch of excuses for what they did and how they did it. Sarah was not understanding that at the end of the day, he chose somebody to marry. He got down on one knee. This is who he chose. You altered that by sending out a message. Period. If their marriage wasn't going to work out, then you reach out after that. But I felt like she played a part, and then him going to sit with her and talk with her till 5 o'clock in the morning. I wish my spouse would come in the house talking about something. Oh, I was sitting with Sarah or Jeremy till 5 o'clock in the morning. We were just talking, having a conversation. Yeah, you go ahead back on and finish talking to Sarah or Jeremy. Goodbye. What? It makes no sense. But they seem to think otherwise. They seem to think them getting together is also innocent. Yada, yada, yada. Whatever. I'm not here for them. Whatever. Trevor. Y'all. Trevor. So remember Trevor? Chelsea broke his heart when she didn't pick him. And everybody was so team Trevor, including me. See, this is why I don't be defending white people. Because as soon as our black asses start putting our black nose where it don't belong, we always look stupid. I did not know until I watched the reunion that Trevor had a whole relationship back at home. And Vanessa and Nick exposed him. And he had nothing to say. He was sitting there like a stupid. Like, I could not believe that Trevor turned out to be a liar. Like, a liar, y'all. He was not as sweet and innocent as we thought he was. They showed the text messages got leaked. Him telling the girl how he loved her, how when he get home he's marrying her. Almost to the point of she was okay with him going on the show. She was willing to basically be a side joint because they asked him, like, so at the end of the day, if Chelsea would have accepted your proposal, what were you going to do with the girl back at home? And he claimed like he would have ended it. Trevor turned out to be messy. That was too messy. Messy. Then he ended up like asking Nick, can he walk off the stage? So Nick and I was like, no, not yet. Like after we say we have to say to you, you could be more than gladly to go. They finished reading him for filth, making him look stupid on TV, and then Nick excused him off the stage. It was like, now you could go. They got their footage from him and sent him packing. And then the Grandois, 80 and Clay, everybody want to know where 80 and Clay stand. That's what we were all here for. That's the story that everybody was most tuned in for. 80 and Clay, based off the reunions, not together. You know, it really didn't give much based on them two. Clay pretty much alluded to the fact that he made a mistake and how she is the woman of his dreams and the love of his life, and he made a mistake. He wished he would have married her, and then it came out that she actually did go on 2 dates with the serial killer Matt. Y'all, Matt just remind me of somebody that I watch on Snapped or something. He's just a little off to me, but that's just me. Clay and AD not together, as far as we know. She doing her. Then there was a video leaked with Jimmy on the interview saying that he possibly wants to date AD. So I'm guessing she's still single. It's all... Look, this season of Love is Blind was messy. And although I enjoyed the mess, I was front row and center for it every week. I don't want it to get so messy to the point where we start not to like the show. Like, come on. Like, I did actually enjoy the concept of them going on there and finding love. Love unseen. Love is blind. I loved it. But just to piggyback real quick, they had a lot of the old cast members come back from all the seasons. Everybody was going crazy over where's Lauren and Cameron. Cameron spoke out on their behalf and just said, you know, right now it's just not a good time for them because they have other work ventures and stuff that they're on. It's nothing with Netflix. No beef or anything like that. It's just that they could not give their all. They didn't even watch this season. So that's why they weren't on, but it was the offer was extended to them. They just didn't take it. So that's Love is Blind. I'll see y'all next season. We'll definitely be talking about it. It was definitely a hot topic. Yeah. Child. Lil Mama recently did an interview. And just to skip ahead, because it's really not even much to be saying, she did an interview. And in the interview, obviously, because what every interviewer asked her about, the one thing they asked her about was her jumping on stage with Jayz and Alicia Keys. Long story short here, without dragging this out, she basically says she felt the way that nobody reached out to her. Jayz didn't reach out to her. Alicia Keys didn't reach out to her. Like, nobody reached out to her to embrace her after the moment, you know, after she got dragged and stuff. But I'm just like, why do you think that they would have to reach out to you? Why would they have to reach out to you? Now, granted, if they did reach out to you, that's their prerogative, and that would be nice. But you took it upon yourself during their live performance to get out your seat in the audience and ambush their stage, and then you tried to pull his wife, and even his wife, Beyonce, was trying to say, no, don't do it, and you yanked out of her to go up. So why do you feel like you're owed a phone call or sympathy for that? You made a mistake, you screwed up, you did something. That's just it, little mama. Like, it's nothing more, it's nothing else to that. That's just it. Like, I don't know why you think you owe something, and I think that's one of my problems with little mama. She's so cocky. She's so cocky, and even when she was back on So Is It So You Think You Could Dance, or that dance show, even how nasty she was on there as a judge and stuff, and how she treated the LGBTQ dancers, and you know, she made that one comment like, you want to be a woman and not a man, being a woman. Lil Mama just always been nasty, so it's just kind of like, girl, you're not legendary, you're not an icon, you're not. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there because I was because I'm not nobody. So I'm gonna stop right there because I was getting ready to just. I was getting ready to just like regurgitate and just start going in. So we gonna leave that right where it is. Lil Mama, nobody owes you anything. They did not have to call you. Charles and Miss Netta. Child, Miss Netta, your BBL was ready. Charles and Miss Netta then took their asses down there to Gold Plastic Surgery and got their bodies done. Charles got abs and Miss Netta got the BBL. I can't even talk about these people. Yo. We really made them famous. We made them famous. Charles and Miss Netta got their bodies done from Gold Plastic Surgery. And I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. Cardi. All right, so let's get into Cardi. I can close this down for now. Let's get into Cardi. Like what? Cardi dropped her single. We still don't know if this single is a lead single from her new album or was this just another one of her. Let me give you guys a single because I can. On top of her dropping the single, she's beefing with everybody and their mom. And this is my problem with Cardi B. It's like, and I hate to have to do this, keep comparing her to Nicki, but that's the standard. Because who else would I compare her to? I can't compare her to Meg, a Lotto, a JT, a City Girls, a Ice. Nicki is the standard. Like, I can't compare her to the old folk, the Lil Kims, the Remy Ma's. Like, I have no choice but to use Nicki as her comparison. The issue that I have is Cardi B has one successful album. And when they come at Nicki saying this, that, and the third, or why she doing this and why she saying that, and she need to focus on this and focus on that, Nicki can do that because she's paid her dues to this industry. Nicki has paid her dues. She has dropped album after album after album after mixtape after mixtape, re-released mixtape. So Nicki got room to fuck around. She got room to play. And I just feel like Cardi right now is so focused on the drama. Like, for instance, something happened at the Vanity Fair party. Allegedly, her and Saweetie exchanged words. There's this video, which I'll play just a small clip. Here goes a clip right here.
I definitely ran into somebody. You know me. I don't play that shit. But I'll call you later because I'm on live. I'll tell you all the Tiana later. Bye.
Right. So, so they're alleging that it was Saweetie that she ran into. And y'all know that the rumors was that Saweetie had slept with Offset. And that played a part in why her and Quavo broke up allegedly. So that whole thing happened. Then turn around, Cardi B back in the headlines again because she getting into it with BIA. Her and BIA going back and forth. They're throwing shots. BIA think that she's copying and it's getting weird. But I'm going to say this. BIA, and I say this with so much love. I doubt, BIA, that Cardi B and her team, BIA, you're not on the mood board. BIA, you're not on Cardi's vision board, baby. I doubt 100% that Cardi B and her team is taken from you. Hearing them come from Nicki, that's something different. But BIA, I doubt that you're the one they're panning after. Like, okay, it's a coincidence y'all had on Black. Y'all both use Missy Elliott's beat. Okay, whatever. But BIA, girl, you insinuating that she biting your style and all this and that, and it's getting weird. BIA, you're not on the vision board, girl. I just don't see it for you. To be honest, all I know from BIA is Whole Lot of Money. All her other songs to me flop. I can't get into BIA, that lazy monotone style rap. I can't even do it. I can't. So I don't see, you're not on nobody's vision board to steal from. Especially not Cardi's. All I can say is I don't see it. But this goes back to me wanting Cardi to focus and ignore. Like, why would you respond to BIA? It's BIA. Who gives a fuck about BIA? Like, Cardi, I would have paid that dust so quick. But then she insinuated, put out a video that she got receipts and enough. You just dropped a song called Enough, and that's what the fuck I'm saying. Enough. Cardi, enough. Focus on getting us this album and this tour, girl. Enough is enough. Speaking of enough, I don't personally like the song. I'm more of a like what? I enjoy like what? My birthday's coming up. I cannot wait to go outside and hear it in the club. I can't wait to dance to it. I listen to it at least once a day in my own house, in my own space. Enough is just not, I don't see that being her WAP. I don't see that being her Up. I don't see that being her Bodak Yellow. I don't see that being her Be Careful With Me. I don't even see that being her Get Up 10. I don't see that being her Like It. I don't see that being her Bongos. Like, but I say it again, Cardi gonna always give you a sickening piece of fashion. Her stylist, what's his name? Colin. The best two stylists in the industry. Hold on, let me get them some motherfuckers. Let me get them praise. These two. Colin and La Roche, it ain't no stylist eating their clients like these two. I mean, other than Fantasia stylist, but that's my first time really seeing his work. But these two, he keeps Cardi laced in the latest everything. And this is why I'm just trying to figure out why BIA think that somebody's trying to cut. You probably don't even got the same fashion budget as Cardi B. You got on black leather spandex. That cheap spandex, she looks a mess. Cardi has on chained out black goth. Cardi B, enough. And Nene Leaks, enough with your ass too. I'm sick of Nene. So Nene put up this post. Let's get into it. Basically saying how she don't know what the problem is. She and Porsha, she thought they were cool. Porsha went to another network and told them she don't want to work with them. And I'm just like, why is it always everybody but Nene? Baby, a wise person once told me, if it walk like a duck, if it quack like a duck, baby, it's a duck. And baby, you're the duck. Like Nene, everybody is not trying to block you from working, Nene. If a company want to work with you, they're going to work with you. No one man can stop what God has in store for you. You went over here to Zeus. I think if that's where you're going to focus your attention there. But I think Zeus was a bad idea for you. I feel like Nene is reality TV royalty, and there's no way her ass should be over here at Zeus Network. But since you are over there at Zeus Network, that's where you need to focus. Clearly, she missed Bravo. Clearly, she want to be back over there with the housewives. She thought by now this was going to be over. I'm sure she thought by now all of this drama with Bravo was going to be over. By now, all was going to be forgiven. Because if they throw a contract in Nene's face right now, she's going to take it. And I bet she take it at a low-ball price. I bet you they could low-ball her ass now. And she's going to take whatever they give to her. I feel like Nene has destroyed her legacy and she's going out bad. And I felt like the nail in the coffin was her going on Zeus Network. And I know they like to say, oh, see, why you down in the black network, this, that, and the third. Zeus is trash. Black network or not, Zeus is trash. Like, and that's just the end all be all of it. It's trash. Like, only thing I watch Zeus for, and they get my little $5.99 a month, I do enjoy the baddies, and I do enjoy Bad Boys. Outside of that, any of them other shows, I don't watch that stuff. I watched Krishan and Blueface the first season, but I didn't even watch them past for that second season they did. I didn't watch that crap. And then I liked it when they did the conversations, have the people that would be beefing come sit down and talk, but they don't even do the conversations anymore. I just think that it was a bad move on Nene's behalf to go sit down on that platform, and she's reality TV royalty. Didn't make sense. But for you to sit there and try to say Porsha, I guess I'm going to assume, because I think in the post that I seen, it said the Upshaws, which is the show on Netflix. So I want to say that this has something to do with Netflix, Upshaws, Kim Fields, Mike Epps, that whole thing. This has something to do with them, I guess, in recording this up and coming season. Maybe she was going to be a guest on there, and it must have fell through. And Porsha's going to be a guest on there, so I'm guessing she's insinuating that Porsha stopped her appearance. I don't know. But I'm just here to relate to y'all that I think Nene is full of shit. And at what point does it stop being everybody else and you take accountability as a grown woman? You know what? 2024, the word of the year is accountability. People need to start taking accountability for their shit and owning up for their shit. When you do something, own up to it and fix it and make it right. Own up to your shit and stop trying to point the finger at everybody else. That's a deeper conversation that needs to be had. Take accountability and stop trying to pawn off the bullshit on everybody else. Take accountability for the things that you have done. Nene, you have done a lot. You called the company racist publicly. You tried to sue them publicly. You cursed Andy out publicly. You told Andy to keep your name out your fucking mouth publicly. You shamed the Housewives platform publicly. You did all of that. You. Nobody grabbed your lip and made you do that, Nene. You did that. So take ownership for it. And stop trying to point the finger at everybody else. I don't know. Y'all tell me again what y'all think in the comments. I just feel like I'm Team Porsha here. Even though I haven't been Team Porsha in a long time. Because, you know, once a hoe sleep with somebody else's husband, once a hoe, always a hoe. I cracked myself up. Y'all crazy. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm the crazy one. It's me. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Thanks for chatting with me this week in the group chat. I will see y'all next week. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. If I forgot anything, please put it in the comments. And I'll see y'all soon.